It is the Greek Podcast. We're at New York Prime, of course, sponsored by Braman Motor Cars, West Palm, and Jupiter. Your next new car, that's where you should pull in. You'll feel like a winner. Speaking of winners, somebody who's been on the road, has been gone for almost a month. We did 4 podcasts with 4 young ladies, and the votes are in. They want him back.
I was going to say. I mean,
Look at those eyes.
Don't twist my arm.
Those eyes pop. And again, our relationship has always been this way. I give Ryan something as a gift, and he takes it and makes millions of dollars with it. If you can notice his shirt today from his company, very sharp. I walked in, it's a nice shirt. I gave him an underarm shirt. I don't know what it was for. Maybe your birthday?
I think it was like...
No. You liked the shirt
I
I
think
had
someone gave it to you and you regifted it to me.
No. I had a shirt on and you liked it, so I gave it to you. So then he goes home and he buys 2 dozen and he sells them for like 80% profit with his logo on it. That's why this guy is money. What's going on? How's it been?
Oh, it's awesome, man. It's been a great summer. You know, my kids... my oldest daughter went off to college. My other 2 are in camp, so the wife and I were just running
hanging
around.
out.
Yeah,
now Florida State, she's going, but isn't it early for college?
Yeah, but she decided to do a summer semester so she could learn the town, learn the campus before it gets crazy. And honestly, she's doing great. I mean, I'm blessed. I mean, I hope everyone out there has kids like mine. This kid's got balance. You know, I called her up yesterday. I was on the way back from Miami. I was down in Brickell. And I'm coming back, and I called her on the phone, and I go, "How you doing?" Like, because we don't talk much. She's gone.
Of course.
And we talk once, twice a week, and she goes, "I'm great." I said, "Well, you know, like we're at the midterm of your summer semester.
What's going on?
What's going on?"
Now, does this count toward grade point average or no?
Yeah, this is she's in school. Yeah, she's taking 3 classes, and she goes, she's got some psychology class called like Demented Psychology. I don't know what it is. She goes, "I got 112 in psychology, 100 in lit." And 96 in politics and religion.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, so you got straight A's your first semester?
Yeah.
I go, "Are you partying?" She goes, "A lot," but she goes, "I'm studying too."
That's good.
No,
That's awesome.
She's got the balance going on.
So you were just in Colorado.
Yeah.
Now, what is that like this time of year?
Oh my God, it's beautiful now. But I've been skiing in Colorado. I mean, not my whole life, but since I've been
I didn't even know you skied. I remember you were a tobogganer.
Oh yeah. I'm a huge telemarker actually. I'm built for it. No. I've been to Colorado. A couple dozen times probably in the course of my life, and always skied out there.
Any gambling?
There is a casino, but I didn't stop because I was with the wife. She don't like to gamble.
I wish I should. No,
she doesn't care if I gamble. She's just like, she's just like.
Well, she can't stop it.
No.
I mean, the train's going.
And she'll walk up to me behind me in a casino and be like, "You're betting a lot."
No kidding.
I'm like, "Go away."
Of course I'm betting a lot. Why would I be here?
Like, you spent $6,500 on the couch. Get away from me.
Get away from me.
I got a mattress that costs like a Toyota.
You're so funny. I wish I knew. I would call Molly Bloom and told you to stop by and say hi. Yeah. So you love Colorado. Where'd you stay?
Beautiful. So
Is this business or pleasure?
So Colorado was pleasure. Colorado was 4th of July weekend. We were there for 5 days. But before we went to Colorado, we were out in Northern California. It was my sister's 50th birthday, and I have for this company, I got for the Sox, I've got an install team up in Northern California.
Oh wow!
Excuse me, that's rocking and rolling. So I was up in Northern California for 5 days, did 2 days of business, 3 days of fun, and then went out to Colorado.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude, Colorado in the summertime is gorgeous. But I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
Better
than Sea Caucus.
It's better than Sea Caucus, but not as nice as East Rutherford.
All right.
Where the Jets play, if you don't know that.
We'll get to the Jets eventually.
So if you think you're in shape, which I'm not, and you are, you're in good shape. But,
I'm decent.
But I run with the dog. I do stuff down here. When you go up to 13,000, 14,000 feet and do the stuff that you do down here,
forget it.
Yeah, because we were mountain biking and we were hiking and we were zip lining and all that stuff. And my wife and I are hiking, and she's got asthma.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, but and she was like, "You okay?" I go, "Why?" She's like, "Because you're huffing and puffing." I'm like,
"What's that noise?"
There's no air up here. I'm like, trying to smoke a cigar, it keeps going out.
Did you bring a lawnmower with you?
It was. I gotta tell you, man, it's tough to do physical stuff at 14,000 feet.
Well, that's what they say a lot of times when teams go to play in Denver or Colorado or Rockies. It takes them a day or 2 to adjust.
Yeah, man.
And if you don't know what it's about, you really don't realize it.
And drinking up there, you get your money's worth. You have one cocktail and you're zonked.
Really?
Oh my God!
Because of the level,
the altitude. It affects you differently. And one of our bartenders, we were sitting at the hotel bar, and I'm drinking this really good rye whiskey that's like from a local distillery, and he's like, "You better slow down." I'm like, I'm in the biz, baby.
I'm a pro.
I'm like, I don't even need the glass. I just want to be rude. And I went to stand up, and I'm like,
You get like a domino.
Dude, you get wrecked on 3 drinks up there.
That's good.
No, it's really
That's
good.
awesome. So
No,
you
it's
had a good
beautiful.
trip.
Beautiful, man. Yeah.
What's on tap for the rest of the summer? Do you have any plans, or is it up in the air?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm going up to the mountains in Carolina this weekend.
You
I
do
gotta
that every
go-
year.
Yeah, but this is a business trip, so
Okay.
I'm going up just for 3 days to go meet with my service provider up in Western Carolina, and then July 19th I'm in Pennsylvania, New York for 3 days.
Wow.
And then meeting with an engineering firm on the 21st. So yeah, I mean, just busy, man.
And plus the cigars.
Yeah.
Puff away.
I mean, puffing away. You know, it's funny. I was out in California and Colorado for 10 days. I literally smoked 3 cigars in 10 days. And I usually smoke 3 cigars by breakfast, like legit.
Oh yeah, he does.
I mean, you just first of all, California.
Yeah.
You know, it's you're walking through. You get a contact high just walking around. I mean, everybody's baked out of their minds. It's legal, so it's all good. But to smoke a cigar in California,
Yeah.
they look at you like you're a leper.
Yeah.
I was on the beach. The guy's like, "You can't smoke that here."
Really?
I'm like.
You know,
"Can't smoke
Arnold
that
used to
here."
have a special tent that he used to do in the back of it when he
Right.
was the governor, because
Right.
it was a cigar aficionado that he
Right.
did that. Yeah, because I remember years ago we used to do a podcast. Ryan would come in like 8 o'clock, a little bit, let's say not too many sleep, and just light up a cigar with a cappuccino. And I'd be like, what the hell's going on? He's like, you don't smoke cigars in the morning?
Oh, shrimp. Thank you.
And I'm like, this kid hasn't eaten in 2 years.
Oh, my God.
And I used to die about that, but you were rocking and roll
No,
right
there's
now,
nothing better than the first cigar in the morning, but thank you so much.
which is amazing.
Yeah, it's for the both of us, but you can just leave right there. It's fine.
It's fine. He's going to eat it all.
But yeah, no, I mean, they really frown upon it, which is, you know, I mean, I think it's kind of funny and a little bit hypocritical that everyone is smoking weed. Like,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, like, other than cops and firefighters, everyone.
What I saw last night was ironic. One of my buddies from New Jersey, he just went out to Vegas. He loves to bet, but he loves to get high. So,
And Vegas is legal now.
well, he went to that huge dispensary
Oh,
that's
like
like
the-
24 hours.
Yeah.
And then I saw last night on Jimmy Kimmel, because he was telling me, he goes, Greek, there's a drive up. So could you imagine the drive up 3 in the morning in Vegas, and guys are baked out, banged out,
Right.
losing money? Oh, that's a reality show waiting to happen. Jimmy Kimmel had him live
Like a
during
farm
his
stores
Oh
drive-through.
my God! Like it's
I
a
get my
drive up.
nuggets?
Like what do you get? He
Right.
said the place is so big, it's sick.
Can you even talk about? I mean, I know we're talking about it now, but can you, like, from a legal standpoint, are you allowed to talk about it on the radio?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
You can. You can talk about anything.
Yeah, you
just
can talk
can't-
about anything.
You
Yeah,
just
I
can't
mean-
make a phone call and be like, "Yo, I need a half a pound."
Yeah, you can't buy it over the air. No, you can buy it in Nevada, obviously. But he
right.
said it was the most bizarre thing for him, being from New York, you know, going to gamble, hanging out with girls, drinking at parties, and then just going to this dispensary.
Right.
He said it's like a Home Depot.
It's. I can tell you. I mean, I went to 2 of them in Colorado, and I went to 1 in California. And I've been. I mean, again, I do business in California, so I'm out there and I check it out, and because I'm interested in the business side of it.
Oh, so
right?
am I, yeah.
I'm also interested in the smoking side of it, by the way. But
I'm not.
yeah, listen, it's legal. Whatever.
I can see my face. Puff up with the G-Man.
Puff away with G. You and Snoop.
Yeah. What's up, buddy? What?
Welcome to the penthouse.
Come on, let's do it.
So no, I mean it's really an amazing business because regionally the prices are totally different. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, in and I don't know if it's supply or demand or just what people are willing to pay. Or I think they could charge anything and people would pay it.
Oh, yeah.
Because in Northern California, the same item, like the same brand, like you know, like XYZ company.
Yeah, that's
product,
where.
is half the price in Colorado.
Well, again,
Half the
though,
price.
but again,
I know
would.
there may be taxes. I don't know.
Well, like I was in Vegas, and obviously I was buying cigars, and I told you a story. I went
Oh,
to,
yeah.
I went to Caesars, and I remember I got 2 Monte Cristos and a cappuccino.
Right.
I gave the girl 50. I go, keep it. She goes, keep what?
Can I get $7 and then a tip?
I said to her, what do you mean keep it? She
Right.
goes, dude, they're 30 a pop. They were $30. $32. I mean, that's a lot.
Right.
And the cappuccino was like $12. It was $74. I gave her 50.
I was at the casino until 2 o'clock this morning. By the way,
Seminole?
And you know,
No,
I
Colorado.
always buy. Seminole. So I was, and I always buy cigars from them because I want to support. And,
Yeah.
You know, and I know Eric, the guy that owns the place down there. And the craziest thing is
Loves
like
to drop names.
I mean, he's a good guy. He's like, go over and buy cigars from me. He's a good guy. So I mean, but the price is there, yeah, because they're casino pricing and it's all comp.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So
It's crazy.
I don't know if they must get a percentage of the total figure.
Or they just charge out unbelievable
No, but I
rent.
mean, like even the restaurants and stuff,
Yeah.
right? I mean, great restaurants over there, but they're expensive because I think when you pay with comp dollars, I don't think the restaurant gets 100% of the comp dollars.
Well,
They must get a
they
piece
can
of it.
charge whatever they want. I mean, but even what's that big high-end cigar with a D?
Davidoff.
Davidoff. They have a special. They have a lounge like you have Prime Cigar across from the Wynn.
Oh yeah, no, the Davidoff Lounge in Vegas is beautiful.
It was $42. I said to her, "I break a window." I mean, I don't mind paying, but that was outrageous.
Yeah, it's
she goes, "Don't buy cigars here." The girl was cool. She goes, "Go right down the strip." She goes, "You can get all the cigars you want." She goes, "You're going to get hammered here." But
again, she worked for me, I'd fire her.
I know. But again, convenience. You know what I'm saying? But you're saying, like, marijuana, it's different prices. Same thing with a lot of things. Like Johnny Walker Black is Johnny Walker Black. L.A., Vegas, New York, I think pretty much, because it's also regulated.
But it also depends on the venue that you're in. Like, you could be in Miami. I mean, look, in my place in Miami, a Johnny Walker, a healthy pour of Johnny Walker Black on the rocks is, $16, $15. That same drink at a club, right, is $28, and if you want to buy a bottle at my place, it's, let's say, $225. You want to buy a bottle at a club, it's totally $1,200.
Yeah, but I'm saying at a liquor store, it's basically the same.
It's basically the same.
Whatever you buy.
And by the way, those products at the liquor store, they sell them for almost cost. I mean, there's no margin in that stuff.
Oh yeah, you see that. I mean, that's why it blows my mind.
There's a whole model to the business behind liquor stores, and honestly, I don't know how, because
they do volume.
It's not that they do volume. They make money on the house brands like Total Wine.
Yeah.
They have Total Wine vodka by Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Right. So I think their staff is trained to say, well, this 1 liter of Grey Goose is $38. Excuse me, but this handle of Total Wine vodka by Grey Goose is $27, and you're getting 50% more product.
So go with that.
Yeah, because it costs them nothing.
It is the Greek. It is Ryan. He's
we are
back.
Talking about nothing this week.
Which is great. He was out for a month. He was out to 2 in the morning. Again, it's Greek podcast. We talk about absolutely nothing.
It is his podcast.
He got his shrimp. He's happy. He was in Colorado. He texted me a month ago. He goes, "I'll talk to you in July." I went, "Wow, great text." We got a guy. We're going to talk about Paul Mercurio. He's got some things going on. We're going to talk about the soccer team won the World Cup. See what Ryan thinks. Because if anybody can get the girls paid, this is the guy, girls. I mean, again, I bought him a shirt. And he ends up selling it, making like.
What did I give you today? You got me a shirt. What did I give you?
He gave me 2 hats.
2 nice hats.
I thought they were White Sox hats. They're actually nice. They're very nice.
The Sox are Ocean hats.
Yeah, maybe I'll probably be working for these guys eventually. Maybe you get a sponsor something.
You can fuel up all my trucks.
Okay, awesome. It is the Greek. It is Ryan. We are sponsored by Braman Motor Cars. Don't forget. West Palm Beach and Jupiter. That's where you go for your next used car and next new car, and
or
of course, New York Prime, always great for any holiday. You're getting divorced, great place to go. Getting married, I did it, great place to go. Peace.
Come experience Braman Mini. From fun, cool Mini Coopers to Club Braman events, from the racetrack to parties at our theater. Join the fun at Braman Mini.
Whether you own a Mini or not, you gotta check out BramanSummerOfMini.com.
I'm Catherine, and this is my Mini. The S version is stylish and super speedy. The sound system is great. It's my 3rd Mini Cooper from Braman, so you know it's a good car.
Whether you own a Mini or not, you gotta check out BramanSummerOfMini.com.
This guy's got more deals going on than anybody. He's like Monopoly, walking Monopoly. Ryan, he's back in the house, thank God. We missed him for a month. Now, can we count on you for a couple of weeks? Or
no, I'm good for this week.
No, this week. Braman Motor Cars, don't forget, West Palm Beach and Jupiter. That's where you get your next used car and New York Prime. Now, I know you've been busy. You got a lot going on. Did you see the U.S. ladies win the World Cup? What did you think?
I did. I mean, I thought, they are, like, you can't say men among boys. They are women amongst girls. They are head and shoulders better.
Eat your shrimp. I want you to eat.
No, I had a couple of them while we were breaking.
Yeah.
So did you, by the way. No, I mean, they're amazing. They're the best organized, best fun. I mean, they're such an incredible group of female athletes.
Now, what did you think of their appearance on the parade? It seemed like to me, and people jumped on me a little on the penthouse. I said it seemed like they were drinking a lot of champagne in the parade.
And they were vulgar.
Yeah, the cursing.
Vulgar.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of F-bombs.
Look, by the way, if I have 15 minutes of fame, because the problem with World Cup is every 4 years, and 3 months after it's over, nobody remembers a person's name, right? Mm-hmm. So if I have that window of 15 minutes of fame, I'm going to do things to capitalize. I'm going to
Yep.
be very positive.
Yep.
I'm going to be like, Nike's looking at me, and
Yep.
Reebok's looking at me, and
Yep.
Adidas is looking at me, and
Yep.
Umbro's looking at me, and
Yep.
and I want to sign a deal.
Yep. Well, I said that, and people beat me up, but again, they don't
No,
think that.
I completely agree. I think that they are. I don't know why does every athlete and every actor and every musician have to like stand on a soapbox?
I have a
How about
cause.
promoting yourself?
Yeah.
Promote your sport. Promote
Your brand.
a healthy lifestyle, and promote your brand, which is you.
Yep.
So if you want to promote your brand, which is you, don't get up in front of 330 million Americans.
Yep.
And PO and upset 165 million of them.
No, I agree.
Because that's what's happening. And quite honestly, the ones that you're not upsetting, they're already your choir. You're already preaching to them.
Yep.
They like you already.
Yep.
So
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
I think it was. I don't think they represented themselves well after the event, but
They crushed it.
they handled France and France. I mean, it was. No, it was.
No, they did great,
yeah,
but I thought that, even last night she came out and she said, hey, I'm not going to use any more F-bombs. Yes, they had the parade. They jump on a plane. They come. But again, I looked at it the way you did. This is your chance. This is your opportunity. And I always say this to people, and I do this with people I work with. They don't understand this. To change the system, you got to be in the system.
And you have to be part of the change, not
Yeah.
part of advocating for what's wrong with it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You got to be inside.
Absolutely,
Because
yeah.
when you're outside bitching, they don't look at you. They're
Yeah.
not paying attention.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people that I work with. This is this. I'm getting screwed. Well, you know why? You got to get in. Once you get in,
Yeah.
then
you can make change.
yeah, well, you could try.
Right, but you can't. You're right. You can't bust through the doors like a bull in a china closet
Yeah.
and say I'm here. And yeah.
And there is a lot of drinking, I know, with the guys, but it just seemed with the women, it could be a stereotype on me that they were drinking the Ace champagne, the kid, like,
Right.
go nuts.
Right.
I mean, and then the outfits last night, very open. I don't know. Their sexuality's out there. Again, you're looking to get a lot. Now,
Yeah.
maybe they don't even think that way. I'm sure a lot of them got agents. There's a couple.
And the other, I'm sure they all have agents. I'm sure they all have representation. But again, it's a lot of noise in a very short period of time in a very small window.
Yeah.
I mean, again, 2 months from now,
Yeah.
as soon as football starts, no one is
no.
going to remember this team. I'm sorry.
No.
It's sad, but the reality is
That is life.
right.
That's life.
I
That's
mean,
why
that's-
but they had 19 million people watching that Sunday,
Yeah.
which is huge.
Yeah,
but
it's
you
a big
got
share.
the podium. You got the forum. Take advantage of it.
Yeah. Do something that's memorable and positive. Don't act like a jerk off like
Well,
everyone
the
else.
other thing is you question big sponsors.
Right.
That they think, well, you know what, you're acting like this, or you're behaving like this, or you're dressing like this, or you're preaching this.
Right.
Their big thing was the money. I get that, and I understand they had the forum for
Yeah.
it. But that's the world. That's just not America. And to me, I think they could have taken better advantage. And I could be totally wrong. They might sign a book deal tomorrow for $35 million. Say, screw.
Maybe.
I mean, and that's it. But when you got one shot, and you have that shot.
It was about, I don't know, it was probably 8 or 10 or 12 years ago. The women's Olympic hockey team did the Sports Illustrated the naked spread,
Yep.
and it wasn't pornography, and it wasn't
Right.
and the cool thing about it was when I first saw it, I was like, are they promoting? Like the perception of women in an only sexy way. And then I read the article and I watched the video, the history of it. I mean, it was all about look at my body.
Yeah.
Like I'm an athlete.
That's right.
And these girls were
Beast.
Shredded.
Oh, yeah. They bumped into you. If you're getting a pizza, you're going down.
Yeah,
You're
no.
down.
I mean, these are serious athletes.
Yeah.
So I don't like to look at it as as the women's soccer team and the men's soccer team. And I mean, look, my political affiliation.
Yeah.
I'm not. But the reality is they're athletes. These are
Yeah.
elite athletes. Act like an elite athlete.
Yeah.
Motivate the young kids
Yeah.
to act like intelligent, responsible business people because
Yeah.
that's what you are at that level.
And then you're tweeting about the president, different things. I mean, it's
Right,
getting
I
too
mean-
political. To me, you got to do what you got to do, and again, people are
Right.
going to do it, and it's their choice.
Apparently, they hate money because you can hate what he sounds like, you can hate the things he tweets about, you can hate everything,
Mm-hmm.
but. Let me tell you something. Everybody's making money, and they're buying sports tickets,
Yeah.
and they're getting on planes, and they're going on vacations, and every one of these brands
Yeah.
is benefiting from the economic environment. I'm not saying that I love Trump and everything he does.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm a businessman, and so are you, and so
Yeah.
is your radio station.
Yeah.
And things are good right now.
Yep, no
So-
doubt. I think Wall Street had a great day today.
Yeah, another record, 27,000.
I mean, so you can't say nothing gets past
I
this
missed the
guy.
whole thing.
I mean, you missed the whole thing.
I missed the whole
So
thing.
what about your company, your other company? What is this this company about that's going to sponsor me in football season? See, Greek 101, the way I work it. Look at even Alex, our camera guy, like the little G move. You like that? I'm like a dude on Bellagio. 18, 21.
He's like one of those comedians that self-deprecates himself and then says, but I'm not as bad as you.
So this company that's going to sponsor me. He's speechless. That doesn't happen.
By the way,
He's read a little.
I bought this company a year and a half ago. We've only done like 22 podcasts since then.
Yeah, but today you come in with a new shirt that I gave you.
You gave it to me.
I mean, you're looking good. Hey, you got to hit with the oven top.
Business is good, man.
So you want to get involved in the Greek brand for the picnic?
I do.
Now, did you ever watch the show Action?
No.
Oh my God! Yeah. He tells me to text.
I read your treatment. 2 weeks.
And you put me behind a Jewish guy with his still life story.
I don't have any more money to invest in shows.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? How bad do you feel?
I need a cigar so bad.
One of your best friends said, "Look, I love your treatment, but I'm putting you back behind a Jewish kid's life story." I'm like, really?
I called him up. I said, "I love your treatment. I've set aside $1,000
in 20s."
It's actually the money I owed him for the bet."
You're a brutal.
Oh,
so,
man.
I don't know how familiar you are with the NBA, all the things that switch, a lot of free agents changing, Heat are doing something like that, but I know we're getting close to our season football. How do you still feel about your New York Jets?
I love, listen, I think the team.
You like the over 7.5?
I love over 7. It was 7.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I know you love 8.
I love 8.
You're buying at 9.
Listen, I'm watching what's going on, and I got to tell you, the one thing that I like about what's going on is there's not a whole lot of negative news about Jet players.
No.
There's a lot of negative news about a lot of other teams' players. You know, guys going to prison, guys getting jammed up, guys getting suspended.
But not with the Jets.
You know, look, I say this kind of for different reasons, but you don't have to be the best.
No.
You just got to be the least worst.
And the other thing is you got to get hot at the right time.
Yeah.
So what do you think is more practical of happening? Super Bowl, us going up for a Jet game, or us going to a Dolphin game when the Jets play down here?
Well, if the Jets go to the Super Bowl, we're going to the game down here.
That's done.
That's a done deal.
No matter what it costs.
Because it's down here. So I'm going to watch the Jets in Hard Rock Stadium at least once this year.
Maybe
God
twice.
willing, I'll watch them twice. That would be the greatest thing ever.
Watch them twice. That'd be your best gift ever.
That's it.
So no matter what it is, you're going to Super Bowl.
I'll buy your movie.
I think so.
$2,000.
Sure. He's going to buy my movie. Sure.
Hold on, let me get my technology out. Go ahead, go.
Let me do it. He said he's sponsoring my whole movie. Actually, his new company's just sponsoring me this football season.
I'm just sponsoring Greek.
I mean, that's what it's all about. That's what you love. Hey, I always said, you're going to hang with people who drop dollars, not change. This is a moneymaker. He's been gone a month. I mean, come on, now he's back.
I was in Wisconsin. I was in Chicago. I was in Appleton. I was in. We've been all over the place.
Wow. So you've never traveled like this in business for a while, right?
No. Back when I was in the banking business,
but that was years
20
ago.
years. Yeah, I mean, no. When I was young, before I had kids and stuff, I traveled a lot. But you know, I'm trying to pack it into like little chunks because I don't want to be going every 2 weeks. But a lot of this was personal stuff. It was my sister's 50th birthday. Happy birthday, Jen.
Now, do you think this changes as time goes on, or is this always going to be part of the criteria?
Well, finally, I hired a national sales director, so he's doing a lot of traveling now.
Now, what about your buddy in Tampa who's a big fan of this show, the podcast? Is he
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Chance.
Love, buddy.
Chance.
Come on. Sponsor the Greek, buddy. Come on. Give me one check. I'll take a money order, by the way, Chance.
Or just green, or silver, or copper.
I'll take anything. I'll take number 2 pencils. It is the Greek podcast. We're always live at New York Prime. This is my home. This should be your home. Ryan and I, long relationship.
I really miss him. I really did.
Yeah, it's funny. He texted me the other day. He goes, I miss you. I go, thanks. He goes, who's this? I said, you text me. How can you say, who's this?
I'm coming over for dinner tomorrow night.
Let's do it. It is the Greek. It is Ryan. We are always sponsored by Braman Motor Cars, West Palm Beach, and Jupiter. Remember, your next new car, that's where you should go. You'll be happy, satisfied. And when you buy a new car, it's a big thing. So go to Braman today. We appreciate them sponsoring, being part of the Greek podcast. New York Prime. It's summertime. Don't forget, before you know it, it'll be football time. Will he buy Super Bowl tickets? That is the question. We're going to follow this story. And what's the name of your new company?
Sox Erosion Solutions.
There it is. $1,000. We'll be back next week, guys. Peace.
I'm Liv, and I live in my Mini. The Mini Cooper is the perfect car for me. The tech package is amazing. I wanted a car that's quick and cute.
Whether you own a Mini or not, you gotta check out BremenSummerOfMini.com.
I'm Annie, and this is my Mini. My Mini's got Bluetooth, a great sound system, backup camera, everything I need. Sometimes I just stare at it. It's got a cool factor.
Whether you own a Mini or not, you gotta check out BremenSummerOfMini.com.